Hi everyone. I am talking about my presentation today regarding actually a thing that we're very familiar with. It was Module 5 of the class discussion, Professional Dilemma, and that was from the Professional Ethics Toolkit. And if you can remember the story, basically, in a nutshell, there was a social worker working with a family that had a lot of issues domestically, domestic violence. The father was very violent. Although they were a Christian conservative family, they still had a lot of issues, very opinionated. And so in the story, to make it not to overstate it, Jennifer, the 15-year-old, reveals to the social worker that she's pregnant. 2 months pregnant, and she got pregnant at a party, and she had sex with 2 guys, and she was planning an abortion. Now, the social worker basically felt like this girl was really a young, outstanding young lady. So to hear this was kind of nerve-wracking, because she was thrown off about how this occurred. And then as she's processing it, Jennifer tells her that she does not want her to let her parents know, especially her father, because she said her father would kill her. So I presented it to 2 social workers in our family. My wife is a social worker. She works in Washington, D.C. My other cousin works in Pennsylvania as a social worker. And I asked them, basically from an ethical standpoint, how would they respond to something like this? Would they respond with autonomy, confidentiality, or beneficence? And basically, I share with them my stance was, I felt like you do need to tell the parents, because all for the greater good, because Jennifer could harm herself if she decides to get an abortion. Also, she was raped. So I thought that was also an egregious reason, really, to let the parents know. Now, amazingly, my family, the social workers, said that the first thing that should happen is confidentiality, and that should be front and center. So basically, they said because Jennifer is of consent and she revealed she does not want this release. She has a right to autonomy, confidentiality, to let them know, the parents know, what has happened. And so they basically said, in short, they would not disclose the information because Jennifer is of age of consent, and they don't have to release the information if Jennifer does not wish the information to be disclosed. I asked them also, if this is the case, and they did not reveal it to the parents, could they lose their license? And basically they said, not really sure about that, which was surprising. But basically, they have a client professional privilege that needs to be recognized. And so we basically went over the ethical concepts of confidentiality, autonomy, and also beneficence. And so it was a very interesting perspective, and I was glad I was able to share it, and I really enjoyed the ethics class. I learned so much. Thank you.